Hey everyone, my name is Mitch Dyer. I am joined by Alana Pierce.
Hello.
Hello, we are going to play Quantum Break.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I've seen almost nothing.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the second act. This is after the first episode of the TV show.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident.
Let's be quiet for the
Monarch
cutscene.
operatives transported
very
you from the
important.
university to the ground zero operation.
It's
at
also
the
actually probably going to be
shipyard.
incomprehensible
Still upset about that.
because there's some time travel
You were
nonsense going on.
secure,
Okay.
Unconscious.
Whatever.
They'll try.
The recurring thought that runs through my mind as I play this game is, man, it looks expensive. It is so
Liam
good
Burke
looking.
went to retrieve you. And you
Yeah.
were gone. How?
I'm already impressed by his facial expressions.
Yeah, totally. And it's funny. This is actually a direct continuation of something you see in the first TV show.
Right.
Like this is the
because
exact scene.
so it has like 30-minute clips of live action
Yes.
TV shows, right?
Yes, and this
That's
event
crazy.
happened in the TV show,
Mhm.
minus the actual. Oh, the time has stopped, and Jack Joyce is gonna do stuff. What you
Huh.
end up seeing from Beth and Liam's perspective, the two characters outside the van, is like time freezes, and time comes back, and they just don't have guns.
Ooh. Okay, so
Spoilers,
now you're
'cause Jack
playing
stays
out
with
what
us.
happened in.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really cool. Huh.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
I have a
No.
lot of questions. already.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
Like, how did he
knows
get this power?
next. He's now
Spoilers.
dead.
That's actually we can't talk about how he got the powers.
Yeah, we probably should.
And we shouldn't anyway, because it's interesting and it's a very cool beginning to the game.
Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and that transition is super slick.
Wow.
That visual effect on the ground looks really cool. Everything about this is just
Damn.
really pretty.
God, it's so pretty. This is like stressing me out a little bit. Like, what?
I can't take it.
How? So right now, did you pause time or did it just pause?
It
and you just have to
pauses
deal with
time. It's a scripted thing, and these are called stutters when time is totally frozen, like this, and it goes all blue. And time's back.
Only
Right. So you get like a visual cue, and I guess there was audio as well that tells you.
So we have a destructible object. We have a gun. Puzzle solving.
Ooh,
But
that's next gen.
yeah.
Truly next gen.
Do you hate crates as much as I do? So that actually ended up causing a pretty significant problem for us.
Well, that's weird.
Thankfully, Jack Joyce is a time man, the Chrono Man, as I like to call him. And this is actually introducing you to a new power, which is pretty rare at this stage in the game, because you kind of have all your skills at this point. So that thing is there, and if I were to try to jump across, I'd probably get crushed.
Because it's gonna fall anyway.
There we go.
Right,
So
because
can
you
look
already
once-
did it.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it looping
Okay.
what you've
Right.
done?
Last.
Huh. So you just need to go back further, or
Right.
When
So I
you
can go back
fracture
all the way.
time,
This is as
some
far back as
objects
I can
became
go, and I can maybe give it one.
Unstable.
Move real
Maybe I
quick.
could just run.
With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timeline.
I thought I might
Oh!
use the. Oh, jeez.
you really messed that up.
I did. Listen, running.
I'm glad that you could do that though. Like, you know how sometimes games are too lenient with ledges.
Yeah, yeah.
I
it's
like being
we'll
able to
just
fall
bump
off a
you back
ledge, you
on.
know? Or like it just is an invisible wall, you just can't.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that. Go,
Uh,
go, go.
Go. Okay, yeah.
Nailed it.
I thought I might need to actually freeze it in the air, like with this AOE time stoppage thing.
Oh, damn, that's cool. That's like
Yeah.
that gun from Quake. The
Oh,
antimatter gun.
yes.
It made
I
that
think
like a
you're
big
right.
ball, and it made the sound. It's like. Doof.
Except this thing stops time, and we'll get into that when we get to some combat a little bit.
Yeah. So what genre of game is this? Like, obviously it's very narrative heavy, but you said like
it's definitely an action game. Like there's
an
a
action
lot
game.
of action sequences.
I was kind of like based on that was expecting it to be like a puzzle game, but
There's a bit of it. Like there's some minor platforming, puzzle solving stuff, but by and large, it's all about like, hey, get the cool guns and shoot the scary dudes.
I couldn't escape what had happened. what he
This
did.
room in particular is kind of like, hey, guess what's coming up?
I needed
Get
to
this
move
assault
on.
rifle,
Part of
get
me
this
wanted to put a
ammo.
bullet in his head before he could open
wait,
his
I feel like
mouth.
we're missing dramatic dialogue right
We
now.
probably are.
But also, it's kind of nice to gloss over spoilers.
Yeah.
Because I think I will play this. Like, I saw it when they announced it, and I haven't seen much gameplay really at all.
that's
I like somehow avoided it.
that's impossible. I don't know how you did it,
Yeah.
but good job. Okay, here we go. So this is the first big combat area. This is after the first chapter, and you kind of have all of your skills at this point.
So this looks very Uncharted.
A little bit, yeah. Except the cover is a little more natural. Like he just kind of tucks into whatever you have there.
So you don't have to like press a button; he just does it.
Right, like and you can just
That's
kind of
nice.
run over, and he goes naturally. into
Oh, I
cover.
like that. That's good.
Okay, so I know there's some dudes over here. probably.
Can you
just-
play it like a stealth game?
No, because you don't really have silencers or anything, so you just kind of gotta go for it. Stop time.
Damn, that's
put a couple bullets into
cool.
that guy.
Oh man.
Yeah, because time is stopped on him, and you put bullets into him, they all explode at once, and now he's down.
That's great.
I've also got on the left bumper, I've got this little time dash, which lets me slow time when I
Just
aim
a little.
afterwards.
Does that stuff run out and recharge?
it's-
Oh, is that on your right?
Yeah, so that's on cooldowns.
I see.
The spear gives me a bit of health. I am currently being shot from behind.
Can you upgrade those?
Yes. So
Uh-huh.
if we go into, here's the upgrade. So you can see right out of the gate everything you can unlock here.
That's really cool. So
Yeah.
do you do it by what XP? Like how does that?
There are collectibles, and they start introducing them in this chapter where it's like you hit your Y button to turn on this time vision,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh my god,
Man,
this
real
sound is really nice.
definitely.
It's like a Michael
It's
Bay
down.
movie.
Can this fall down?
Looks like it.
No use. Nobody there.
No, 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 no.
Try to get a wet knife grenade.
So do they have weapons that counteract the fact that you are a Time Lord?
Not at the moment. Like they're just kind of regular soldier mans.
Uh-huh.
They can't really
Regular
do much
soldier
to me
mans,
right
I
now.
believe, is the technical term.
My mistake. Here we go. Here we go. Heavy pistol. I like this thing a lot because it's really good for letting you kind of just like bounce into a man, put a
Oh
single
my
shot
god,
into
that's
him.
cool. Yeah, how do you feel about like weapon variety?
It's
The
not.
the combat looks fine.
I love the combat.
You
The
really like
combat
it?
is- Yeah, the combat.
It's I mean it's hard to say because of the way that it looks isn't actually that telling. I feel like, oh my god, that's very cool. Did you just die?
No, I killed the last guy, and I happen to be
Oh.
in this weird time bubble thing, which just has a crazy visual effect. And there it goes.
So cool.
Yeah,
This
so
is so different to all other things.
and kind of what I was expecting for the game. The opposite of what I was expecting, I mean, because
I was expecting it to be,
There we go.
I guess, almost Life is Strangey, where
Really?
the time control was only where it was narratively convenient rather
no,
than
it's like
in
super
combat.
core to the combat.
That's
yeah.
great.
So you can, like, the way I was using the right bumper stuff, which is that AoE bubble that freezes people.
Yeah.
Like, you can use that to stack bullets by putting a bunch of bullets into guys. Sorry,
so
I'm
cool.
trying to remember what I need to do. You can do that, or you can use it to sort of isolate a target that's like, oh, you're a heavy guy, you're scary, I'm going to freeze you in time and take care of the guys around you while you're not able to actually do anything to me.
Right. That's awesome.
Dry docks.
Okay.
Calls at the dry docks. And that's where I'm at.
The voice acting seems alright too.
Yeah, and the character that is actually talking to him right now is, she's only here because she didn't die in the TV show, based on choices I made as the villain before the TV show. So each chapter,
Ooh.
it rolls through and it's like, okay, play as Jack Joyce the good guy, play as Paul Serene the bad guy, watch the TV show. And that's the structure of the game.
So they filmed like several different components of the TV show depending on the
and
decisions
it's like
you make?
news broadcasts are different, the things
Oh,
people are
wow.
talking about, the motivations of villains are different. All that
Man.
stuff, it varies based on what you decide to do.
What was the
Oh,
budget of this game?
This is eerie.
Yeah, you're walking over dead bodies?
Probably $10 trillion.
Disrespectful. 10
Whatever.
whole trillion?
Paul was at the dry docks.
It's pretty expensive.
I recognized the place.
Yeah, like, just look at this game.
Yeah, it's
Workshop
gorgeous.
In that
So good.
industrial area for years.
Yeah, but I'm really, really impressed with the combat. And even though the AI, like, at that last battle you saw, like, they're not amazingly smart,
fine.
but it's fine. Yeah, like, I think they're fun enough to fight that I don't need them to be super geniuses.
Yeah, is it hard?
It gets hard later on, probably, if we were allowed to talk about it. Maybe we could talk.
Maybe
more
it would
about
get hard.
What that might be like.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's you see early on, like they start introducing very slowly new enemy types, and it's kind of they just kind of make it like you're a cat and they're a mouse, like they're your plaything, so
Right.
you can get used to all of your powers.
Is it the firing pin again?
I think so.
Was that a cutscene?
Yes,
I
that
couldn't-
was.
I couldn't even tell.
That was not. Okay, so I'm just gonna freeze time on those guys, put a bullet in that man, put a couple bullets in that man.
So it doesn't show you that they're dead yet because the bullets haven't made it yet? Oh,
Exactly.
Love it.
And then the bullets all hit them. At once.
Excellent.
And I think
It's
there's
like
some
super
kinda,
hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
and
so great.
I think there's some kind of damage modifier to it.
You're the taxi guy.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
You
Okay.
told me the universe.
I lied to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I said the
What is
girl
it?
I was talking to was the
Killing
TV show
everybody.
character.
Everybody
She's
from the
dead.
university
So
that
instead,
ran
you get
me
this
out of
cab
a
driver who
goddamn
you had
cab.
in the very beginning.
Huh.
This is the other
Saved
choice
my ass.
that I
Right,
made the first
right.
time through. So now my second time through, I have a totally
So-
different character
I'm
with
still
me.
figuring
Oh, interesting.
So I actually never saw this guy after the beginning chapter, and now
I
here he
wonder
is.
how deep that gets.
So do
I
I.
need to get to the dry docks.
And I actually
Do you know how to
don't
get there?
know.
Dry docks.
Let's take a look. Some dead people.
I think I know the way.
Beautiful.
Whatever you need.
Keep
Oh
fighting.
yeah, see that's her. That's the girl that you
Oh.
would have had
Those are my
otherwise.
last
That's
words.
that's
Huh.
really sad. Rest in peace,
It
Amy.
chills up my spine to think I might have.
Rest in
We're
pieces.
not here to talk about Amy Ferrero.
All right, guns I don't need. You can hit these laptops and they give you kind of like, they're collectibles, right? Like you get X out
It's
of
just
X.
like this game's alternative to audio diaries or
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much.
Man, it's pretty.
Oh god, every time shots like these are
Gotta
just
make it
super
through that
impressive.
building to get to the dry dock.
All right, so we're trying to get to the villain. He's at the dry docks. We're moseying through, and this is sort of a non-combative area right now. Like we were talking about, little bits of puzzle solving.
Yep.
This is where that really
You're
comes into
okay.
play. So
What about that
This
guy you
dude's
went to
gonna-
see at the campus?
pop over here and be like, "Oh, this gate's locked."
Mhm.
Spoilers for this scene that
No.
is playing out.
Not exactly.
And we got to figure out a way to
This is messed
open this
up,
gate
man.
using time powers.
Monarch.
I'm very interested
We
to
can't
see how
let
this
them get
works.
away with this.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is like, I don't know. I'm normally not all about exclusivity, but if you have an Xbox, this is really gonna make you happy that you have an Xbox.
The world's gotta know
Yeah.
what happened here.
They will.
Oh, hey, the
It's gonna
gate's
close before you can get out there.
Bop, bop.
Nice.
Yep, surprise. If only I had some form of time-stopping powers, that would do it.
So that
Not necessarily.
one, does that just isolate the gate? Oh.
Just in time. There we go.
What are you, some kind of goddamn X-Man?
I was gonna make that
There
joke.
was an X-Men
I
joke.
was gonna make that joke. and
That's
he
a
did. I was
good
gonna be like,
joke.
some kind of X-Man.
Freaking sick, man. Alright.
I like that.
Not the
Bump
real-
That's
into the
very
dude.
cool. That's very
That's cute.
infamous slash prototype.
I knew
Yeah,
this
it's just
kinda
like that's your
crap
time dodge.
existed.
Literally what it's called.
Drive me cab,
You can
I've
use it
seen
to
it.
evade
Yeah.
like that. You can use it
Cool.
to get from cover to cover. You can use it to charge guys. So you have these different skills, and especially as you upgrade them, they become more useful.
Mm-hmm.
Did they tell you what's going on here?
Just because they're multi-purpose.
I only know what my brother told me. Time is breaking down, and Monarch is involved.
Can I get in?
It's locked.
Locked. Okay.
Gotta be another way
Okay,
inside.
so this is where the puzzle solving stuff really comes into play.
Looks like there's an open
Whoops.
window.
So this is kind of just like environmental puzzle solving. Does all of it
It's worth a
use
shot.
time stuff too?
Wait here. I'll
Not
try it out.
necessarily. Like there's some stuff like this where it's very
The
platforming heavy.
platforming actually looks really good.
It can be.
This place
It's not always.
Not always, no. There are moments where you jump and you're like, I should have grabbed that ledge, but you don't.
Right. But there's also like this is a lot of components for one game to have.
Totally, yeah. I think I can make it over this ledge. Yeah.
Huh.
And then my first time through, actually, there was a upgrade token in here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a little hidden area. You don't have to go over here. You could just go straight to whatever story stuff you need to do, which ends up being way the other direction.
So
same for ghosts.
you have to find all the upgrade stuff. Like I feel like these environments are intimidatingly large. Like for you to try and look everywhere here, especially knowing this platforming. That you
So
can do,
they help you out. Like sometimes when you hit this, you get a little
You'll see
radar
it.
that shows you there's something nearby, and 99% of the time it's one of the upgrades.
right.
Other times you'll hit the pulse and you'll see like, oh, there's a laptop over there or a collectible, and if it's like a yellowy orange, it's a narrative object.
Oh, cool.
Okay, see, there we go. That's it.
Right. Interesting.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
think if I
definitely a
go
theory.
this way, we can try to see just what's over here. Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Ah, I'm so dumb and bad.
Need to
Okay.
get up to that opening.
Okay, that was really dumb. But now we know it's there, and now I can collect that.
Is that where you have to go right now?
No, that's actually
That's an
specifically
optional
where
one?
I'm not meant to go.
Uh huh.
It's out of the way enough that it's like, oh, if I go do that, it puts me out of my way. It takes more time. I would have to come back here and do this anyway.
You'll
Right.
figure something out.
Okay.
So it adds a little bit more time. It's,
Mhm.
but it doesn't ever really feel like padding to me. Like I like the collectible stuff. I like finding secrets.
Yeah, me too.
And stuff like that in
Yeah.
video games. All right, where am I going? Over this way. We'll ignore the collectible for now. And we'll just progress.
Yeah. Otherwise, we could get stuck just collecting things.
Yeah,
Always.
Like there's enough stuff on my second time through that it's like, oh, I could get 100% through on my second time because I missed 3 narrative objects in this chapter.
Uh-huh.
Missed an upgrade here and over there. So this, I'm actually not going to let this cheat me. But this
Ooh.
is a moment where, okay, that's a little rickety.
Yep.
Chances are that stuff's going to fall, so let's see if we can avoid that.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. This is really cool.
Yeah, so this is where you start using your...
Oh!
Come on, Jack. Go, Jack. Okay, cool.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then when that expires, those last bits will fall. Okay, we made it. We did it.
Nice.
Good job, everybody. So now door downstairs is locked. We'll go in from the top.
Made it.
Open the door for our taxi friend. Hello,
I
friend.
like how he was knocking like you didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, please let me in.
Hello? You inside yet?
Where are we going to next?
Somebody told me that the radios are important. Like if you activate them, they have some kind of effect in the TV show, but I don't know if that's true. I have not noticed. More emails, and the emails are like long.
Are they
A lot of
interesting?
time. Some of them are really interesting, and some of them are really funny.
Magellan, you want to take a look at the map?
But it's definitely like if you're really hardcore into it, you can
Security's
spend
tight.
a long time
Might
reading
have
these
to
emails.
Right.
That area called Ground Zero to get there.
That's the exact area where my brother used to have his workshop.
Ghosts?
Gasp.
Bro, you think he's
Okay.
connected to this somehow?
I'm gonna find out.
Let's find out the
Stay here for
secrets.
I have a feeling the next part's gonna get messy.
I recognize his voice and also his
Yeah,
face. Is
I
he
don't
Which
think
guy?
so.
the main guy?
All
The main
right.
guy? Sean
I'll
Ashmore.
guide you
He's
to the
Iceman.
dry docks from here
Huh.
on the
That's why the X-Men joke is funny.
Ah,
He was Iceman.
ah.
for you.
And I
Works
think,
on several levels.
yeah. You've definitely seen him in stuff before.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, see where we're going here.
It's so funny how many games have Eagle Vision now.
Everything has the Eagle Vision. Everything.
Shows his face.
Cool. Alright, we'll knock down some of these guys and call it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now it's teaching me a new skill, Time Blast. This is perfect. So you charge it up, you let it go.
Did I scream in it?
Whoa.
Everybody's dead.
Really? That just killed. Wow. I don't know how Time did that, but I'm very impressed.
I'm just yeah. There we go. And that's there
oh
we go.
man, that's
Quadruple
cool.
kill.
I love the way that
Everyone's
looks.
dead.
Talk to me. Where am I going?
Makes you feel real powerful.
Nice.
Cool. Alana, thank you so much for hanging out. We're gonna take a bit of a break.
Yeah. Huh?
But we're gonna have a whole lot more for you on Quantum Break before it comes out on Xbox One and PC. So for more on Quantum Break, stay tuned to IGN.